Hey everyone, it's Ava, and I am thrilled to be presenting the Fall 2021 dress shirt assortment for our custom program. 2021 dress shirt assortment for our custom program with individualized shirts. We have some of the finest fabrics on earth from some of the best mills, and it's a great opportunity to treat yourself to something exceptional. All of these are really fine, 4-season weight, and will present beautifully as a formal shirt. So let's start with these two siblings from Alumo in Switzerland. These are called the Lucerne Grids. There's two colors. We have pink on the top and we have blue on the bottom. They are 140s thread count, the 2-ply, so they're going to be really plush, really luxurious, and just a great alternation of colors. Both of them have an optic white ground, and then these accent colors are woven into the pattern itself. What I do really like is how this grid, you can see that it has a little bit of a differentiation, kind of lighter horizontal lines, darker vertical lines. Give you a little bit of a extremely subtle striping effect when it's fully made up, but just really cool and elegant. Next up, from Simelos in Portugal, we have two micro checks. These are called the Wonder fabrics, and this is 200s 2-ply. The top here is the blue microcheck, which you can see is kind of like a medium blue and a navy sitting against a white ground. And on the bottom is dove and navy. This is really, really classic. You can see we have light gray. It's a dark navy accent going through the middle, kind of like a mini tattersall. What I do like about both of these small checks is that they're minimal enough that you could still wear a pattern tie or a pattern jacket without everything fighting too much. And even though this is a really high thread count, extremely luxurious dress shirt, this is something that you could easily repurpose and wear casually too if you need to. Last one in this little pack comes from Alumo, and this is the Silvano Sky 140s wrinkle resistant gingham. We've got a couple of these wrinkle resistant fabrics, and they're really pretty incredible. A lot of times wrinkle resistance will be achieved through kind of like a cotton and synthetic blend. This is 100% cotton, but the way that the fabric is finished and milled just makes it naturally wrinkle resistant, so you don't have that synthetic feel, but it does travel really well, and it's a lot less maintenance than the typical higher end dress shirt. Yeah, and this guy here is kind of a very pale blue. It's not really a gingham, but it's ginghamish. Just kind of like a duotone pattern, and also small enough to be still worn with a striped or patterned necktie. Okay, moving along, this is a really great stripe. So we call this one the Magic Blue and Lavender 140 stripe. It comes from SIC Tess in Italy. Really beautiful classic stripe. What I love is this lavender accent is really subtle, playing against the navy more dominant stripe lines, and it's a really tight kind of ticking stripe, so also easy to wear even if you're not kind of a stripes person. Then if you are a stripes person, I've got two amazing and bold stripes here. They're both great. So these come from Simelos in Portugal. On the top is the Supreme Royal Blue 170s wide stripe, so 170s thread count, 2-ply, and a really cool classic, kind of like old school Savile Row stripe with strong outer lines here, and then a softer blue going with a wider stripe in the middle. The next one, also another Wonder 200s fabric. This is called the Azure and Graphite stripe. And here you have a tighter stripe pattern with 3 lines of Azure blue in the middle and kind of a strong graphite stripe on the outside. And here's actually all 3 stripes together, just so you can compare the scale. And for the last two, we've got some really strong colors here, but still extremely wearable. Another Silvano Voyage wrinkle resistant fabric from Alumo. This is called the Scarlet and Sky Grid. We had this fabric in our assortment last year, and we actually made quite a few shirts in it. It makes up beautifully. And you have this kind of like medium, almost like Carolina blue ground with a strong red and white graph accent running through it. And last but not least, this is the Ultraviolet 140s graph check. Gorgeous fabric. You have a strong twill and optic white ground and kind of a royal purple, royal violet duotone going into this really intricate graph check. Something that you could, of course, wear as a dress shirt, but also wear more casually too. And that is our options for the first drop of dress shirts. If you guys have any questions, as always, you can reach out to us via social media, the ping chat function on our website, or email for any advice on sizing or styling. And thank you so much for watching.